Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb Edition. It's come to my attention that it's possible, there's going to be spoilers here for like a run that was 12 runs ago or so don't worry about it too much. But the run where I beat the chest as Eve, I may not actually have gotten credit for beating the chest as Eve. Wow, POLYPHEMUS right off the bat is really good. I'm going to get back to what I was saying in a second. POLYPHEMUS at the start is so early because it gives us this base for, like, I mean, POLYPHEMUS by itself is great, but where POLYPHEMUS really shines is when you use it, excellent golden key as well, when you use it in conjunction with other tier effect items. For example, POLYPHEMUS Brimstone gives you just like unholily large tiers. So if we can find, perhaps, some other stuff, this could provide us with a really nice base to get things started, as long as I don't die 2 seconds in. And an extra set, well, we might as well go to the shop and check it out. But anyway, it's come to my attention, the run where I beat the game as Eve, or beat the chest as Eve, which was, I think, episode 251. Yeah, you know what? We will get Mom's Purse here. That'll give us 2 trinkets, so we can take the Polaroid and something else. I've been complaining about not having Mom's Purse, so I might as well get it now. Anyway, episode 251, 252, I forget which one it was, but I beat the chest as Eve. However, I had to use the Ankh to beat the chest as Eve, meaning, oh god damn it, meaning that I died once, and then respawned as Blue Baby. I think, as people have pointed out, that might have just given me the credit for beating the chest as Blue Baby, which is not what I wanted. I did that in the run before that. So I'm gonna try, you know, maybe give it a few Eve runs, because it's possible. Although I still think that it's a glitch with the achievements. I think it's possible that beating the game with Eve now will give us the last secret we need before Platinum God, but it's a very weird situation because, you know, I do have Eve's dead bird foot already unlocked, so I don't know. It's very strange. We'll take the health. We'll take the coin purse. Please don't seal my fate, coin purse. If this pill is great, that is good. Pretty fly. That is solid. I will take both of those. Alright, blue pill. Luck down. Whatever. And pink and red pill. Tears up. Fair trade. Tears up, very good with POLYPHEMUS because, of course, our fire rate goes super low when we're using it. I mean, the trade-off is well worth it because you get those shots that are much higher damage. And sometimes travel through enemies as well if you do more damage than the max health that they have remaining. However, if we could fire them faster, even better, right? It's my perspective anyway. Seems like one POLYPHEMUS shot right now is exactly enough to kill one of those non-champion, I don't even know what I would call those guys. Chasers! I don't know if I've ever come up with a name for those guys. Usually I kill them so quickly, because, you know, I'm such an original gangster at The Binding of Isaac that I don't have to worry about them. Let's fight the boss right away. I'm hoping that this isn't a decision I'm going to regret. Gertie Jr. is kind of a pain in the ass. He's going to get faster and faster as we go here. What an annoying enemy, like, seriously. I don't know whose bright idea was to put an enemy like this in the game, especially so early. Cellar 2 Larry Jr. boss. However, okay, Dead Bird, now's your chance to shine. It shouldn't have too much HP. So as long as I can just not get hit a few more times. I mean, presumably he will drop health when he dies as well. Just gotta make sure you get out of the way fast enough. Dead Bird, you are trash, you know that, right? There we go. Extra health and damage up from the pentagram is fantastic. Yes. Maybe we'll be able to put ourselves in the running. Like, I always see these posts on, like, The Binding of Isaac, the Binding of Isaac subreddit, that's like, check out the size of these tiers that I got, and it's always like POLYPHEMUS plus Sacred tier, which has allowed them to get like tiers that cover half the screen. I'm gonna shoot the fire and the poop here, because I want to make sure that I'm getting as much money as possible, maybe bombs, maybe even, you know, red hearts when we find in case we come across a self-sacrifice room, who knows. But yeah, I want to join in the fun. I feel like I haven't really had an unbelievable tier effects run in a long time. Well, that key is good. I would love the bomb to be able to access that spirit heart, or tinted rock as well. Okay, maybe one more on this dude. Wow, quite a jump there. We should be able to kill these guys in one hit, which is not so bad. Oh, troll bomb. Well, thanks for the money, troll bomb. We get Mr. Boom, oh, Mr. Mega, sorry, which gives us 5 bombs, which is excellent. And also, you know, extra explosion damage on those bombs, which is maybe not so important, but it's alright, I'll take it for now. Should allow me to amass some spirit hearts and maybe increase my chances of surviving. for now. Wow, we got 3 tinted rocks on this floor. Maybe we can pick up the rock upgrade for our damage. Maybe we can pick up some extra keys and some extra spirit hearts. Well, there's the spirit hearts. I desire the keys as well. But this is fine. Now, if we could only get enough spirit hearts, or get like a Book of Revelations or a nail or something. Oh, lucky me. Or a nail or something along those lines. I guess we might as well take the shovel, but I don't really want it. I mean, I guess I could use it here to save myself from backtracking to the next room, but I don't want to like skip by any treasure or anything. What was I gonna say? Yeah, if we could get something that caused us to basically enter the permanent curse state and still feel good about the health that we have remaining, that would be fantastic. Kind of worried about my key situation, but everything's alright right now. Everything's in its right place, except for that golden chest, which we can't access, and this item room, which we can't access. Maybe not a whole lot is in its right place, actually. Now recall, one of the good things about not getting deals with the devil, which we haven't had so far, I mean, it's still very early, but one of the good things about it is that you can qualify for deals with the angel. Now, it sucks because the angel, apparently, 99% of the time gives me guardian angel, which is an item that I don't really want that much. It's not bad. I mean, it's actually pretty damn good with Pretty Fly, but I'm getting sick of it, you know? I would rather get Sacred Tears or a Holy Grail or anything along those lines. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. There's a chance that we might be able to make that happen in the future. But for now, I'm more concerned about just making, you know, opening doors happen. Well, I would love to go to that. Sadly, I cannot. Who's our boss here? It's the dude whose name I never know, and then I never look at his name. So the cycle just continues ad infinitum. Kind of an okay dodge there in the middle there, if you saw that. Now, I think this one explodes into bomb flies, which makes him probably the most asshole-ish version of this guy. He's almost like a black or navy fistula that explodes into bombs when hit, which is not great for business, but could potentially result in a chain reaction, which could take out more of these dudes. But because I don't have spectral tears, it's very difficult for me to hit these guys over this rock layout that we've got going on here. Okay, so I'm just still dodging strong here. Finally got hit, but we did take out one of them. Oh man. I think one of the pretty flies hit it. That's how close I got. Wow. Okay, I think Dead Bird started that chain reaction. That's okay, we took a little bit of damage, but we made it work. And we're still alive. We got an HP upgrade. We got to deal with the devil. It's Krampus. That's good, actually. I'm not sure about this, but it feels like Polyphemus gives you a range upgrade. Like, I can hit things from across the map. And I have not gotten any range upgrades. It could just be that Eve's base range is high. Like, that's something that I've never really paid attention to. But in any case, you know, any extra damage on Polyphemus is good. Makes our shots that much more powerful. The HP upgrade is nice too, and hey, on the bright side, you know, it might not be Polyphemus Brimstone just yet. However, I have not had to, I will not have to pay for this upgrade. So no problems there. Maybe I can sneak a couple shots in here. Krampus has got to be getting pretty damn frustrated by now. You gotta aim your shots with Polyphemus. That's the one thing that gets me sometimes. But my diagonal shooting is okay at this point in my Isaac career, I would say. As he whiffs the shot completely. And we get the Two of Spades card. That doubles our bombs. Lump of coal. We don't want to leave this floor yet, because we still don't have a key. If there's any way... Oh, no, wait. Two of Spades doubles our keys, isn't it? Doesn't that give us 2 keys? Yeah, okay, never mind. So we'll just use... I popped that right away, in case you weren't watching. We'll go to the item room in here, where we will get a bomb bag, which is okay, because we've been a little bit low on bombs as well. Now, you know, bombs are key pills, or whatever, I guess it would only be pills, have the potential to be solid. And we're doing decent damage here with Lump of Coal, in addition, of course, to our Polyphemus, and just the extra damage that I got from the Pentagram. Very solid on the damage front so far. I'm not sure what the hell I was thinking there. It's okay. Just trying to make sure that I hit these guys from, or this guy, I guess, from as far away as possible. We get Lard. Excellent. Much more extra health. And we're not that slow, actually. A little bit slower than maybe we were before, but the extra health is certainly worth it. Permanent curse state doesn't seem likely at any point soon. However, can't really complain about the damage upgrades that we've gotten as a result of this anyway. So let's take ourselves back to full health and then go down to the next floor. Still a decent stock of spirit hearts as well. I mean, obviously I've lost some, maybe 2 or 1.5 over the course. It's got to be 2. It can't be 1.5 over the course of the period since I've gotten them. That's all right. You know, what good is having spirit hearts if you don't use them? So what would I be hoping for here? I would really love. I think this would be a situation where Odd Mushroom would be incredible. Odd Mushroom, of course, gives you a fire rate up. It's a situation where the Cancer Trinket would be fantastic, especially since we do have Mom's Purse, and if I don't get 2 trinkets, it's a waste. We know we're going to get 1. Assuming all goes well, we'll get the Polaroid on that Mom boss fight. I don't think I've ever not gotten it on it since 1.45 came out anyway, or 1.4. I can't remember. We're on like 1.48 now. Things change constantly. I think he ran into pretty fly there, which is fine by me. Just realized that I can't see where the hell I'm trying to go here. But I am killing these turrets in 1 hit. Oh, 2 hits. Which I think bodes well for my damage right now. Why not? Maybe there's a key contained therein. Nope, extra money, that's fine too. We can probably spend that at the shop at some point. I'm not sure if I want to do it on this floor because, you know, as I was explaining to Fox in one of those Isaac 101 videos, when you only have 1 key, you're playing a dangerous game. Do you go to the shop if you have enough money? Or do you go to the item room? Well, if you go to the shop, I mean, there's always the potential that you can buy a key in case there's something you didn't want. And then you can go to the item room after that. However, there's also the potential that you're going to run into greed, which, I don't know, seems like increasingly likely the more you play the game. I'm not sure if that's like, when the game says it gets harder, I'm not sure if that spawns more mini-bosses as well and gives you shittier items or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like the item room, even if you don't like the item, is more of a guarantee, or more, maybe not a guarantee, but a better chance of success. But that's just one man's opinion. I'm sure there's other people who go for the shop, and that is a-okay. Pretty Fly saved me probably 2 or 3 times in this room. So we're only on Caves 2, we will fight the boss right away. I don't expect it to be too difficult, especially if we keep getting these damage upgrades. So if I can, hopefully it's a stationary boss, so I can just stand like pretty far away, and you know, I've used my range advantage combined with Lump of Coal to make things happen here. We got another Pretty Fly. I was just gonna say I don't mind fighting Pestilence because we get a cube of meat, which would complete our triumvirate of defenders here. However, now we don't need him, so that's fine. So I will probably use some bombs to fight Chub here. Bombs should do extra damage because we do have Mr. Mega. And I should probably get some bombs at the end of this fight anyway, so let's just, like, I don't want to risk things here. Let's just make it go as fast as possible, huh? Maybe I won't use 1 more bomb, because that seems kind of unnecessary, considering I can hit him for almost a bomb's worth of damage from across the map. But anyway, that went very well, I would say. We got to deal with the Angel, which kind of surprised me. I didn't know if it was possible, considering we just had a deal with the devil, even though we didn't actually take a deal. It was just Krampus. And we get the Bible! It's better than the shovel, but it's not an item that I like using at all, really. We still have to look for our treasure room. We did get 2 spirit hearts from the hero font as well as the tears upgrade. I can use the Bible, if nothing else, for flying, and I don't think I've used it for very much else, apart from that. So I'm not sure if we've been... No, we don't want to go there necessarily. Yeah, I don't know if it has like Necronomicon effects or something. I'll probably use the Bible, honestly, to get that key, just because like the flying... I'm not gonna say the flying is gonna be nice, because like 1 ability to fly every 6 rooms is pretty garbage. However... Oh god, don't trap me. You can do it, we can get out of here. Oh, that was bad dodging. Lost 1 of my spirit hearts from the hero fonts already, but it's okay. Dead Bird is going to take care of these dudes, or, you know, lose interest at the worst possible time, and I'll pick up the scraps. We should go to the shop. Have I not been to the shop yet? I should go to the shop then. And maybe we'll get 6 extra cents on this room, but the 6 extra cents don't mean anything if I don't have any keys, do they? Alright, so we get more bombs, and now the bombs do poison damage. That's fine. This works well synergistically with our bomb bag, of course, so I'm not going to sweat that too much. Not the greatest item we could possibly get right here. But having extra bombs doesn't hurt when you can, you know, basically generate more yourself. So we will go, I will use the Bible to fly and get a key. We will pick up this extra 5 cents here, because why the heck not? 5 cents for a bomb when you're, you know, making bombs pretty much perpetually is a-okay. And then we'll go to the shop. Who knows what we'll fight in the shop? I meant to say who knows what we'll find in the shop. However, that slip might actually prove to be more true than I had expected. So we will go into the shop here, see what we got. Kind of had a feeling about that, but that's okay. Presumably we'll get more keys. Now that we have the Bible, even though it's a pretty terrible item, in my opinion, we should be able to basically pick up keys whenever we want to. I was going to say bombs as well, and there's another key right there. I was going to say bombs as well, but we don't really need to sweat bombs too much. We already have 12, and we're getting another one like every 4 rooms as a result of the bomb bag. That's reliable, so we don't have to worry about that going away anytime soon. So I think we can safely go down to the next floor. We've explored absolutely everything except for the self-sacrifice rooms and the secret rooms, but I have no way of knowing where the heck those are. So I'm going to try to remember my path here. I'm pretty sure we were like as far east as we could possibly go, or as far right as we could possibly go. If you're a stickler for that sort of thing, I don't really like using the cardinal directions for things where there's not a compass. Who knows? Maybe the right is like south in Isaac's world. Right, the shovel. We don't want that. Sacred Tears, man. Sacred Tears, Polyphemus would have been such a good combination. But I find the deal with the angel has been, like, substantially worse than the deals with the devil ever since the game got rebalanced a little bit, and, you know, Sacred Tears don't show up so much. We will take Red Patch, which gives us Rage. Yeah, Sacred Tears doesn't show up so much, Holy Grail doesn't show up so much, and I don't even remember some of the other stuff. Miter shows up now and then, that's a great item. Scapular shows up now and then. That might be a fantastic item, I still don't really have any idea what it does. So I just abuse my range advantage here. Maybe take these guys out from afar. My shot speed is pretty good. My shot aim is horrible. But that's not the game's fault. Unless they want to give me homing tears, in which case that would be cool. Okay, how are we going to do this? Let's not shoot the fistula if possible. Instead, we will... Okay, I don't like this. Thank you, Halo of Flies. This room shouldn't be as difficult as it is right now, but I'm trying to make damn sure that we keep the room, like, as easy as possible, if that makes any sense. I really thought that one was going to do it. There we go. Okay, so we got another cent. 42 cents! I mean, that's pretty damn good. However, really got to watch out for this helmet, dude. I don't have the keys to support my spending habit. Or the potential of my spending habit, anyway. Because I've only bought one thing so far, and I think it cost me 7 cents. It was Mom's purse. And thank God I got it on the cheap, because it's been totally useless for me so far. But, you know, at the very least, it was basically like buying Red Patch at this point for 7 cents. Because we know in a floor and a half we're going to have to get rid of this if we don't have Mom's purse. But we do have Mom's purse, so we don't. And 7 cents for Red Patch, is that good? Yeah, it's alright. We got Goat Hoof as well, we could choose one to keep. I think Goat Hoof is extra damage. Sometimes people tell me in the comments, the person on the wiki was wrong, the Goat Hoof is actually speed upgrade. I don't know. Maybe you're right, I do feel faster right now. Let's pause the Bible in this room. Might not have been the greatest use of the Bible card. However, I was pretty sure that I was going to get hit in there. So consider it as if it saved me half of the Spirit Heart. And that is a-okay in my books. So in here we have more keys, more money. The money is not really a concern at this point, but the keys, certainly nice. Because then I can spend the money I already have at the shop, which is right here. And I'm hoping for damage upgrades or weird tier effects, like Technology 2, Polyphemus, in our item room here. I guess Technology 2 would be what we're hoping for. Polyphemus is what we already have. These guys are unbelievable dodgers. Okay, we got that. We have the shears, which is pretty much a straight upgrade over the Bible, especially since it's pre-charged for us here. We got the ladder, which means that we don't have to buy death card as well. Ladder means we don't have to use our shears card just to get items anymore. We can just use our ladder to get those. Not a great item, but like I said, ladder is one of those items where I have a difficult time. I have a difficult time thinking of a situation where the ladder doesn't pay for itself. Like, if you pick up a couple of bombs, couple of keys, then it's pretty much paid for itself. So I used shears on that room because otherwise I was certainly going to take damage. Wow, that was a great shot. I'm not even mad at the green nub thing there. If that was a randomly picked area, if that was like battleship style, then that was a very good shot on its part. So again, rolling in cash. Doesn't really matter though, because we're probably going to run into super greed on the next floor. And we'll mess around in this room. Extra money, kind of hoping for keys. Deadbird seriously needs to not be tied to taking damage. Because that makes it so fucking useless. Because it's already useless when it comes out, like 80% of the time. And the other percentages of the time, it's not that good. So, I mean, it just doesn't not do anything. It does, like, some damage, but not very much. There we go. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. What I'm saying here is Deadbird is bad. Oh, come on. It looked like the one zombie walked into it and then was like, whoa, guys, be careful. Something doesn't smell right here. There we go. Come on, pick up the direction. Oh, I hate zombies. I hate zombies. That should have done it. Okay, here we go. One left. It's the Isaac zombie. It's the Isaac zombie. This is a good situation for Deadbird to prove its worth, actually. There we go. Thank you very much. We still have our death card. 2 of diamonds doubles our cash. We'll do that to get to 72 cents and then just continue walking. Because obviously I have no interest in, you know, holding that to make sure I get to 99 cents instead of 72 cents. Both of those are, like, ridiculously large sums of money for Isaac that I have no interest in really sweating too much. So we will check here and here. We're just looking for secret rooms now. Because you never know what we might find in there. Probably more money at this point. I find it bad to be complaining about the amount of money that I'm getting, but however, I mean, money isn't really what we need right now. For dodging on 2 parts, there's a whole spirit heart down the drain. Shitty, but I have been rolling on these spirit hearts for quite a long time now. So we got more money, more bombs. I can almost guarantee, if we run into super greed on the next floor, we will probably get to 99 cents. The only way I won't get to 99 cents, I think, is if super greed is not on the next floor, and as a result I end up buying something from the shop. But even then, it's a possibility. And I'm pretty confident in our ability to run into super greed at the worst possible time, so... Alright, we'll see what this does. Health down, fantastic. Glad I picked up that pill. It seemed like a good use of my time and my resources. Now I'm looking at my health and starting to get a little worried. We've got 4 hearts, spirit heart and a half. A little bit concerning, I think. It's okay, we'll just continue onwards here. Who knows, maybe we'll get... we've already gotten lard. Maybe we'll get a super bandage or liver from one of these bosses. Totally alleviate all my health problems. Or, you know, a Book of Revelations would be fine too. I would be A-okay with that. Or the nail from A Deal with the Devil. You know what? I've popped my death card there. Maybe misuse of that card, I don't care. I just want it to be over with. Now, I could use shears here and basically fly my way through this room, picking up a ton of bombs, but instead, I'll just trade 1 bomb for 2 bombs. I think that is a more than fair trade, in my opinion, and we will get the fuck out of there. We're fighting... Man, this has been a long run so far, considering that I have, like, this POLYPHEMUS high damage upgrade. What am I trying to talk about here, though? We have, some random boss on this floor. Not random, but a boss for Necropolis. And then on the next floor, we will run into Mom, which is a fight that I think is going to go totally fine. We don't need Burnt Penny, because Burnt Penny gives us bombs, or a chance to get bombs when we pick up individual pennies, neither of which we really need. So, we're fighting war here. This is going to be easy. Shears is going to more or less take care of it. I'm just going to fly over this rock. I can pretty much just hang out the entire time if I wanted to. There are more dickish versions of war, but we're not going to run into them. And I can just hang out because I can't shoot him because I don't have spectral tears. But I guess if I pop out now and then and do it, we'll be okay. There we go. We got another deal with the devil. That could be awesome, actually. Let's blow up this tinted rock first just to see if we get something great from that. Bomb spirit heart. Okay. Cube of meat. Replaces one of our Halo of Flies, yes. And Demon Baby, 9 lives. Both of those are pretty bad right now. I don't want either of those. If we'd gotten a Brimstone, obviously Brimstone Polyphemus has a reputation that precedes it. So I definitely would have gone through with that. However, in our current situation, no thank you. But we'll have another chance. Probably another few chances to get Brimstone. Not saying I'm gonna get, like, earn deals with the devil. I'm just saying that we have another opportunity to perhaps get a deal with the devil on the next floor. So, an extra key for us. It's good, we can now go to both rooms, which we really wanted to this time. Item room and the shop. And I'll take damage in one of the stupidest ways I can imagine. That did 1 full heart, I think. Unfortunate. This rage is nice, though. Rage stack's nice with Polyphemus. I like that. Infested. Causes flies to grow inside of us every time we get hit. This is so much worse than the mulligan item. But, you know, it's a passive, so I don't hate it too much. At least it's not taking up a spacebar slot. That being said, I would much prefer... I would much prefer to have Guppy's Head, which does take up a spacebar slot, but is a much better item in my opinion. We got a golden chest here. I'm not going to open that just yet, but maybe if I discover a key in the near future, that's something that we can maybe talk about happening. Haven't really had a chance to check out too many golden chests because the key drops have been so, like, stingy so far. I always get stingy and stringent mixed up, which, you know, can cause some problems for you. If you're looking for, like, a facial cleanser, or you're trying to write a paper on labor laws or something. Okay, there goes my last spirit heart. So I'm on my eternal heart. Which is not good, because I would love to save this for the next floor. Because as mentioned, right now my overall health is kind of a concern on this run. Telepills moved me to a place where I've been before. Okay, good. All is not lost. And by all is not lost, I mean I am not lost. Let's do this. Yes, there we go. Much easier. We can now open this. Thank God. Those 3 cents are going to make or break my run here. And we've done this room. So let's shoot TNT. Excellent. That made things way faster for me. And I got lucky with the spider hit there. Green Head tried to break the Geneva Convention. We don't want to go this way. Just yet. I mean, eventually we want to go that way, of course. But right now we don't want to go that way because we run into the possibility... Well, not the possibility, the inevitability of fighting Mom and not being able to leave the room and thus not being able to go to the shop and fight what is probably going to be Super Greed. Let's be honest. We got some decent stuff there, a single Spirit Heart. Don't want to go there. So we've reached every terminal except 1, I think. And the last terminal should be probably over. I guess there's 2 more terminals because there's a branch. We can get real crazy and try to put ourselves in permanent curse state here, but I think that's a bad idea. Although, who knows, maybe I'll be there in a second anyway, because I can't stop taking dumb damage. We have a boss trap room. Oh man, this is tempting. Okay, so let's pick up all this. We don't have, like, not many red hearts dropped on this floor, so I'm very wary about doing what I know people want me to do right now, which is, you know, go to that arcade, play the blood bank, go to the boss room, possibly ruin your chances for the chance to get a health upgrade or something. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe there'll be some health drops in the shop or something. Come on, heart, man. You're making this way more difficult than it needs to be. I don't want to waste any bombs fighting you. Oh, wow, not Super Greed. Well, we will buy the Spirit Heart. We do. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's buy this tarot card first to see what that does. Magician, Homing Tears. Okay. We don't want the Steam sale because it's the last shop. That's an easy savings decision to make. We're gonna come up to the arcade. I'm gonna get real silly. That took off my Eternal Heart. Oh well. Well, that's stupid now. Now I feel like an idiot. So we'll play all this stuff. Get down to 1 heart. Buy the heart from the shop. And then play these bad boys right here. Wow, we've got a lot of flies hanging around us too. All for a speed upgrade. I did all this for a speed upgrade. The good news is, yeah, I should do incredible damage to Chubb. I guess the flies took him out very quickly as well, but the poison bomb with Mr. Mega as well. Pretty solid. Yeah, we might as well pop the Magician. Like, Magician's not going to do that well for us on the Mom boss fight, especially if we fight that red champion, because it just moves too fast. We've got to aim our own shots with that, but, you know, on this Peep fight, maybe we can get some good use out of it. Maybe. This should be a very easy fight. This is my first rodeo when it comes to fighting Peep by any stretch of the imagination. Thank you, Halo of Flies. This Peep's doing a lot of jumping, though. That's my least favorite kind of Peep. Because it makes it more difficult for us to get like a good barrage of shots off, having to constantly change position. But anyway, we're done here. Should be done here. There we go. And an extra penny, so I guess it wasn't all just for 1 cent. And let's start playing these guys. See if maybe they can pay out with something. We'll just blow up the blood bank. Because I don't know why, actually. Well, I guess we can get an extra heart out of it. We'll try to earn one more half heart, and if we do that, we can leave, I think. Yep. Oh, well, perfect. We will blow up these guys as well. Who knows what they have in store. Extra keys would be awesome. That's fine, too. I told you we're going to get that up to 99 cents regardless. What did I even buy in that shop? I bought a spirit heart, right? Big fucking deal. Let's go fight the boss now. I think we're going to survive, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get to full health. So, not sweating... I'm pretty sure we're going to be above full health when we beat Mom, is what I meant to say. So I'm not sweating the option of getting the Polaroid. I guess we'll keep the red patch along with it. And hope for a good treasure there. Extra damage, technology, tier effects, doesn't matter to me. But the blue one. Blue one's an asshole because it spawns harder enemies, I think. Yeah, it spawns like some of the hardest enemies that we could possibly come across in the game. And my guess, I can't confirm this just yet, but my guess is that it has higher HP than your average Mom fight as well. That would seem to balance that out a little bit more. Because otherwise, it's pretty easy, apart from the enemies, because the Mom structures are so slow right now. Okay, we're about 50% done here. Haven't even really come close to taking damage, to be honest with you. So we've got maybe 20% left now. Again, the rage effect doing its business here. Making the last half of the fight a little bit easier than the first half, except for the extra damage. So yeah, tears upgrade, it's health upgrade. That's fine too. And the Polaroid, which we will keep with the red patch. Excellent. And down to the next floor. Gearing up for what is going to be a long run. I think this is like the halfway point through the game now. We'll see. Bomb for chest is worth it because I need more keys. And it came through in the clutch. Excellent. So we'll avoid all this stuff. Just trying to get to the boss room as fast as possible. Don't want any trouble. Except for the boss. So we'll take out the guts. Walk this dude on the spikes. And continue moving on. Ah, Gertie Jr. Why you gotta be such an asshole all the time? You know what would actually be excellent in combination with this? Oh, man, that was bad. Like quad shot or triple shot. Tears up, excellent. Like, yeah, quad shot or triple shot, I would settle for either of those. Because, like, quad Polyphemus, I'm not sure how it splits. Like, if it splits the damage from Polyphemus into 4, then that's not as good. But if it just creates 4 equivalent shots to Polyphemus, that is incredibly strong, obviously. But I don't know. I'll take it. I think we might fire incredibly slowly if that was the case, but it would probably be worth it to do 4 times as much damage. So we'll check up and around here. It's my newest prediction for where I think the boss is going to be. No promises. Usually around this point I like to prognosticate maybe some chances of my own success. I don't know. It's one of those things... It's in the library? Weird. That could be good. It's one of those things where one item could really put us over the edge, but if we don't get that item, I don't think we have too much of a chance. But let's see what we got in the library here. Book of Sin, Monster Manuel. The Book of Sin is going to give us High Priestess, good card. Monster Manuel is going to give us Little Steve for a room. The High Priestess card, obviously more valuable there, but we're going to hold on to the shears as we move forward here. Used both of those in the library, so if we came across the library again, they couldn't show up, thanks to a user for that tip, actually, from an earlier video some time ago. Whether I've never actually verified that myself or fact-checked it. However, I am assuming it works, because why would people lie on the internet, right? Like, there's nothing to gain. Nobody's ever lied on the internet before. So, we should be... Oh, it's self-sacrifice room, so we've reached a dead end here. Sadly. I picked the wrong direction, and I can't see where the hell I'm going. I really hate Curse of Darkness. Or Curse of Blindness, whichever one it is. Such a pain in the ass when you have a poor sense of direction. Like some people do, not like me, of course. I have an, you know, immutable sense of direction. You could spin me around 100 times and I could still point magnetic north. Thanks to my alien heritage. Okay, we got one. Oh, I already lost my Eternal Heart. In fact, I've already lost my Spirit Hearts as well. And now I am working on Red Hearts for the first time in a long time. Oh my, how did that explode in my face? If I had a nickel for every time I had to answer that question. It happens to lots of guys. Okay, so we got the heart, we got High Priestess. I don't want to use High Priestess on this room. I want to use Shears on this room though. Oh man. We're gonna be entering permanent curse state soon, if I'm not careful. We might actually die here on the womb part 1, which would be pretty embarrassing. God, I hate Eve. Oh, here we go. Well, at least we got the Polaroids, so we can just walk into everything after that. Cool. Got some health back. I can't die on the womb part 1. That's like a colossal failure. That's like if I had a run in the first like 50 that I died in the caves on. I mean, it happened, to be sure, but I always felt bad about it. Okay, well, we've reached the boss. Presumably, almost no boss can stop us on this floor. I don't know what kind of boss could stop us, actually. Sun card! Oh man, that's really good. Full health. So what we'll do is we'll use High Priestess on this room, then we'll carry the Sun card on to the next floor and use it at a more pertinent time. This is possibly the most difficult boss we could come across right now. High Priestess came down and did really good damage, actually. Well, alright. We're just going to take some damage, I guess. I'm going to try not to get hit. Just let all my lackeys do my work for me. Cool. Do we want White Pony? I'll use the Sun card on a room on the next floor, but certainly right away. Do I want White Pony or Shears? Shears is better. White Pony gives us, of course, permanent flying, but I think Shears is best. Because it's, okay, we can find the boss room very quickly here. Well, not very quickly, because it's pretty far away, but more quickly than you might expect. Why is Shears better than White Pony? Okay, once every 6 rooms, it also gives you the ability to fly. I mean, obviously, that's not really a fair comparison, but the damage that Shears does on that 1 every 6 rooms is incredible. And that's going to be more important for stationary bosses like Blue Baby and Isaac, I feel, than having a pony. That being said, I also have a Cube of Meat and 2 Halos of Flies. I actually have 3 Halos of Flies and Cube of Meat, but that is going to allow me to avoid taking a lot of damage on our stationary boss fights, the bullet hell boss fights, for lack of a better word. Well, actually, there are 2 better words, 3 better words, I guess. Isaac and Blue Baby. If you count the end, that's actually 4 words, but I digress here. Nothing we really want there. Secret room could get Epic Fetus and save us. That's how much contempt I have for the current fiscal system. Didn't even pick up the money. It was just sitting there. I don't want it. It's not worth my time. Where am I going to spend it? What good is money if there's no brokers? But with 9 cents, I could probably buy Trine 2 in the Steam sale. Which should show you guys when this video is being made, because the Steam sale at this point has probably been done for like a week by the time this video goes up. But it is just coming to an end as I am recording this. In fact, in about 24 minutes, the last deals are going to come up. Which is fine by me. Because, you know, I'm a big fan of the Steam sale. I picked up a lot of good stuff, but I'd say, like, after the halfway point this year, it's just been, like, recycling deals. And I'm the kind of guy where when I see a deal I want, I go with it the first time. Like, there's no, like, oh, I don't know, maybe Deus Ex Human Revolution will go for an extra $2.50 off at a later date. Like, I don't do that. I'm just like, oh, a game that I like's on sale for a good price, let's buy it. I don't need this, like, buyer's remorse period. Or, I guess, non-buyer's remorse period where you can go back and be like, okay, I really should have bought Civilization 5 when it was $7.50. I'm a man of action when it comes to deals and savings. Can't pass them up or someone will take them from me. Okay, so we've got Mom's heart almost killed. This fight's going very well. What did I take damage from there? What did I take damage from there? Although I have like Polyphemus, extra damage up lump of coal. Why did I just stand there and take that on the chin? But it feels like my bombs are doing 10 times more damage. If I could get like Mr. Meg, or sorry, Dr. Fetus in a jar, we would be doing so good right now because, good, we can see. Because, like, that scales with your bombs. That would just be incredible for us. Oh, man, this is not good. But I smell a permanent curse state coming soon. Come on, dead bird, you got this. Come on, dead bird, you got this. How about I got it, then? You obviously cannot be trusted. Should be like 2 more shots? Ah, whatever. Maybe even a little bit less. Alright, doing some exploration here. I don't think we have a lot of chances here, to be honest with you, when it comes to victory. What I might do is play that slot machine 50 to 60 times. Because that could result in some good stuff for me. Maybe some red hearts. That's really mostly what I'm curious about right now. You know what? We gotta start being, like, acting like we have fetus in a jar. The problem is we can't just shoot the bombs. We can only place them. That being said, our bombs do so much damage relative to our shots. And our shots are not bad damage-wise either, but we gotta start abusing the advantages that we have. Like, look at the poison damage. Just melting them right there. There we go. Extra key. Why not play the slot machine? Well, the one reason I can think of is, yeah, walking on the spikes. Resulting in us being basically trapped in here, unless I want to take a huge risk, which I kind of have to if I wanted to succeed. There's a red heart. Do we still have to exit to get it? If a fly spawns, we could be killed pretty much instantly. We don't need pre-fly. I mean regular flies. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. Extra money, awesome. I need to get more red hearts out of this, because otherwise I've wasted my time. Like, if I get that red heart right there, then we'll break even, because I stepped on the spikes, so we need to play this a little bit more. As much as I hate spending this much time at the slot machine, and consider it, you know, not necessarily a waste of time, but something that is not enjoyable. I'm already doing my post-Isaac stretch, that's not a good sign. You know, we kind of have to here. And really, like, there's no limit to how much I can play this, because I have so much money, but I guess the natural limit is how long I can play before I get unbelievably bored. And I think that's going to be at around 50 cents, so we'll just keep this up here. We got extra keys, that's good in case we get to the chest, which I'd consider to be like a long shot at this point. If we only had a few hearts left, we could probably make it through Isaac, because we have the Halo of Flies, and these bombs are going to do a ton of damage. But the rooms leading up to Isaac, I think, are going to take me down. There we go, an extra spirit heart. That's cool. So I'm still sticking true to the 50 cent mark here, I think. I'm getting pretty tired of this. It's a little tedious, as you might expect. But we really just have to be careful and make sure that we don't walk on the spikes on the way out. Otherwise, we will die, and that's going to suck. Because we have a lot of health out here that can actually help make our lives a little bit better. And lots of money. Awesome for that. Okay. Cool. Extra keys. Perfect. We're still alive. And we picked up, you know, net gain of like 2 spirit hearts as a result of that. That's worth our time, I would say. I could lose those on this room, which is a shame, because this is like a dead end. Maybe we'll get something for this champion, though. Probably not. Seriously? Okay, well that worked out well. That's a luck down pill, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want that, but we have to hold on to it now. So it might be a long way to this Isaac boss fight. I was kind of hoping that he would just be over to the right there. Wow. Let's just bomb our way out of this room. I would rather not fight here if I have to. Instead, we'll take the chance that maybe this is the right way or wrong way. And move towards the boss. Hopefully. Otherwise, I have to come back through that room. But whatever, it's just an extra, you know, couple of bombs maybe that I'll have to waste. And we have a library. I didn't expect that. Let's start dropping some bombs down around here. A couple bombs. I think, yeah, we took in... Wow. We've taken out the little Larry Juniors, and the big one fell soon after that. Library only has Anarchist Cookbook. We have to use it just to get it out of the way. Who knows? Maybe we'll come across a... Oh, God. We got very lucky there. Maybe we'll come across another library later on. Probably not. We're getting pretty late into the game now. Well, we found the secret room. Excellent. Like, this room is Shears worthy without question. But I don't want to use shears on it because I don't know if I'll have another chance to charge it up before the Isaac boss fight. And this is like a borderline necessity for the Isaac boss fight at this point. Oh, god damn, that was stupid. Okay. Keys. Out of spirit hearts again. Secret room contains money I don't need at all. And we got another shitty room. Well, I guess, you know, in the cathedral, pretty much every room you come across is shitty. 1.5 hearts left. One more hit, we enter permanent curse state. That would be an exciting fight against Isaac. Can't deny that. Permanent curse state. If you get hit once, you die. Certainly a little difficult for my taste, considering I usually like to have spirit hearts off the screen for that fight. Remember when I needed spirit hearts off the screen to beat Satan? Those were the days. I'm so nostalgic these days about my early Binding of Isaac play, or earlier Binding of Isaac play. Just get some poison damage in here. That is a terrible bomb. But luckily I can kind of afford to waste bombs, considering my setup right now. Now this has got to be getting close to... There we go. Okay, so we did choose the right direction. And that is full health. Health down, which might become full health. I mean, it's better than luck down, I guess. Let's give this a try. Who knows how this is going to work. But with the shears, and with my halo of flies, I think I can avoid taking damage too much, at least until Angel Fetus time. I guess I got hit and entered the permanent curse state, so let's draw... Oh my god, I'm doing so much damage now. But it's... I don't know about this. I don't feel too good about my chances here. We're doing way more damage. But we can't afford to take any damage at this point. If I use this health down kill, will it just kill me right away? I guess I'll try to hit Q if I see a bullet coming for me that I, like, can't avoid. That could have been it right there. Okay, now we've really got to watch out for the Angel Fetuses. I'm dropping bombs just in the hope that they will actually teleport to the bombs when they teleport. Oh god! I walked right into it! That was stupid. Oh well. That was a decent run. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.